Alright guys, I'm still pissed about last week, Little fucking Mermaid for the Game Boy. What a waste of $8. So I need some good Disney shit that started in 1989 and had a game based on it. I need something good to wash that foul fish taste out of my mouth. Fortunately, I got no one here to play this with. This is one of the best damn two-player games on the NES, right up there with, you know, friggin' Contra and Bubble Bobble and shit. So I'm playing this chip because Dale's a fucking dumbass. And Nimno's fucking robot dogs and shit. And the flowers and shit. I don't really remember what the fucking flowers do. I really didn't play. Somehow, as much as I fucking loved Rescue Rangers as a kid, this game passed me by. You can't scroll backwards, one of those deals. Fucking Robopooch is still around. Pick up the damn apple chip. It's not that hard. Yeah, eat it. So yeah, Rescue Rangers. Still one of my absolute favorite cartoons, by the way. Hey, most people would consider me a traitor to my generation, because when it comes to like my top 10 animated programs of all time, this and Darkwing Duck are pretty much the only ones from stuff that came out when I was a kid that was meant for kids, not something really really raunchy like South Park or something. And we're talking about Western animation, not anime, because I think Ranma won half star in the 80s, so that technically did come out when I was a kid. But yeah, but Transformers G1, fuck that shit. Give me Transformers Prime, baby. Ninja Turtles, the original, still fun to watch, but no. I much prefer the 2012 version. Friggin' Voltron! No, I consider the original one unfucking watchable, so give me the Netflix one. With Cree Summer as not only Hagar, she's a cartoonish caricature of a planet-eating worm. So yeah, that's why I hope, since Rescue Rangers, along with Darkwing Duck, is on my top 10, one of the only ones meant for kids back when I was growing up, I want to see them get a reboot like fucking DuckTales did. Fucking DuckTales. Still fucking pissed at that rich fuck Scrooge McDuck. A little slow down, asses. Robot mice. When did Nimno have fucking robot mice? So yeah. Back in the day, Rescue Rangers was supposed to have a damn movie. But no, since DuckTales was a wash, no, they had to cancel that shit. Assholes. And they got a comic book revival back in the early 2010s, but no. They soon canceled that shit in short order for, you guessed it, fucking DuckTales. DuckTales. I tell you, now that they got their reboot, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers better fucking get one next. But who would voice some of the characters? I mean, would we get a bunch of talking to themselves? Because the same person who voiced Chip also voiced Gadget, Tress MacNeil. She could probably still do the voice, though. I think she was at an Animaniacs panel call. She also voiced Dot. And she just, out of nowhere, she burst into the Gadget voice. Rescue Rangers away, and the crowd roared. Yes, even after all this time, people can't get enough of Gadget. So who would voice her now? You know what? I'd say phone it in and give it to Tara fucking Strong. You know why? Well, you might recognize because she also does this super intelligent, geeky cartoon animal. This Twilight Sparkle, this little pony. You might have heard of her. And that same voice she does on My Little Pony, she also does for a certain spacey cheerleader with a chainsaw in this game about fucking up zombies. You might have heard of it, Lollipop Chainsaw. And she uses that same voice again for the modern version of Penny from Inspector Gadget. She uses that same fucking voice for all three of these characters, and Chip just fucked himself over. So yeah, I could see that voice being used again for Gadget. I really don't know who else I would want taking up that role. I mean, if she can make the whole world fall in love with a fucking geeky purple unicorn, she can make the world fall in love with Gadget all over again. This shit. I think this was from the very first episode. I think the Cattery's Not Included was from the preview episode, and then came the 5-parter on Disney Channel. Ugh! And no explosion or anything, it just vanishes. Zone 0 clear. And then this asshole, who was voiced by Jim Cummings. And then you had Professor Norton Nimno, who was also voiced by fucking Jim Cummings. Too bad you only got to see them together once. That'd be great if there was like a 5-part season finale and they teamed up and shit. That would be the fucking ass. It'd be like everything came full circle. Yeah, give me that. So what else would I want to see in a Rescue Rangers reboot? I don't know. Let's see. Well, if you do an Attack of the 50-Foot Whatever episode, fuck giving it to Zipper. Let's have a kaiju-sized Gadget and have her fight a giant robot or something, because why the fuck not? I mean, we're already dealing with the TV show with talking fucking rodents that try to out-Detective Batman and shit. Who the fuck was this asshole? I don't remember him from the cartoon. They just come in and just unload with a booger bazooka. Like I said, I don't really remember much, because I did play this all the way through with Twilight Prince 1, 2, 3 a couple years ago. So now he played the shit out of this game. He knew the game inside out. Still can't believe I absolutely loved Rescue Rangers as a kid. I had all the McDonald's toys and all that shit. But only recently did I bother to just check out the game, and soon, as soon as I can know I have some extra money to blow, I'm gonna get the cart for the sequel. And I just... the bazooka... The booger bazooka hamsters or whatever the fuck they are. Hamsters. When it's time to get rodent pets again, I wonder, should I go with hamsters this time? Because my third group of rats, I got a third group of 3, and a week after I moved where I am now, Miku, the with the white underbelly, she died, which was weird. It was to be expected because she had to have a mammary gland tumor removed, but I don't know. She was active, she had a healthy appetite, she was the only one who wanted to actually explore the new room. And then, a week later, I wake up one morning, get ready for my weekend stint at work, and rigor fucking mortis. Oh, shit. Oh! Same assholes again. And just trying to shoot their fucking boogers at me. And go all Solid Snake. Dun 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 dun. Now that'd be one fucked up crossover, Metal Gear and Rescue fucking Rangers. I don't even want to break my brain trying to think of how that would fucking go, because I want to get through this level. I mean, how long have I been playing? About 9 minutes? Yeah, we can keep going. Ugh! Get down there! Get down there! Get the... And... No, okay, go, 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 go. And and I'm back here. Wow, this sucks. No. No more fucking around. We're gonna do this right. Come on, Chip, we can do this. Got your fucking Indiana Jones getup and everything. Yeah, I think every character on Rescue Rangers was like based on an 80s pop culture personality. Okay, Chip obviously was Indiana Jones. Monterey Jack was like Crocodile Dundee, I think. Dale, I think, was some character on Miami Vice. Never actually watched that. I was probably too young when it was on. Booger Bazooka Hamsters. Okay, now, what was Gat? Yeah, I looked it up, and I think she was based on this one character from this movie, Real Genius. Now I actually want to watch it to see where the real-life inspiration of Gadge came from. And Zipper, I have no fucking clue. Fat Cat, I have no idea either, but I think Norton Nimnol, at least his looks, was based on a person who actually worked at Disney at the time and helped write some of the scripts. Rescue Rangers for the NES. Fucking classic, man. In fact, that Asses, that comic book I mentioned, I actually bought one of the issues. It was number 2. There were 8. I got the... Oh, you ass chunker! Thank you. Okay, and it starts out with Dale and Foxglove, you know, the pink bat, and basically reenacting the first part of this game with the... What the hell was that bomb doing there, anyway? Okay, they periodically come down, and I just gotta... Come on, Zipper, where the fuck are you? Dealing with these asshole insects is your department. Okay, what does that do? Okay, the shapeshifter asshole. I remember him from the cartoon. Oh, gimme! Yeah, out of my face. And now there's more of him. He's been cloned. His clone sleeps alone. Might as well, like, make those references since this is all about the 80s and shit. Out of my face. And the Booger Bazooka's down there. This asshole again. Earth Burgles! I remember that was the shit that the shape-shifting dickwad liked to eat or something. Ugh. Nice how they could, like, take some of the motifs and the characters from this show and actually make a good game out of them. Kind of reminds me of what Konami was able to do with friggin' Ninja Turtles. Ah! Asses! Ugh. And Chip's there, he's like, raise the roof! Whoop, whoop! I'm probably gonna hang it up soon. And too bad you don't get to play as Gadget. I think there's like a remixed version online somewhere, a la another Metroid 2 remake that has her playable. Seems like if you're voiced by Tress MacNeille, your character's gonna get shafted in games. Because it was the same way with Babs Bunny and Tiny Toon Adventures. What was the plot of that game? Oh, you gotta save her. And she was, like, playable for, like, what, one brief, like, gimmicky level in the NES sequel? Just like those fucking blocks with Goombas in them in Mario 3. Damn, who makes boxes this small anyway? It makes no damn sense. Hit a sprite limit or something. I walked right into that one. And that one. Oh, that didn't finish him off? Get out of my face, dingle dork. And I fucked that up. Oh, well, that's gonna be it. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers for the NES. Still one of the best damn licensed games ever made.